Hello. I'm here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, I guess I can put it on the gameplay screen. Okay. Hello. I am here. I'm going to try and figure out why my capture card is showing gameplay but not giving audio, because that's been an issue. And then if I figure it out on my laptop, hopefully. Did you just say I'm here? Yes. Yes, I did say I'm here. Hi. Hi, I'm here. And everyone can then say, hi here. I'm. That's a Sonic Frontiers reference. I know. Isn't that awesome? I guess it's kind of boring to have like a black screen here. Let's turn my Switch on so you guys can have at least an interesting screen. Don't you start snuffling at me. Oh my gosh. There. Okay. So, I'll just be chatting at people while I try to figure out why my capture card will show things, but then it won't have like audio. It's so weird. Cause I don't know what. Cause it was working perfectly until today, and I don't know what. Can you not? I love dog sitting. Atticus, lay down. Anyway, so today's been a wonderful bark, 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 woof, oh woo. Yeah, he just likes barking at things, and so, cause the whole house is like, he's one of those dogs that like he sees the house as his territory, and so he sees like everything else as a threat to his territory. So like obviously he barks at it. And, like, that's fair. He's a dog. It's a dog behavior. But, like, I think the only thing is that, like, he will randomly, like, shoot up from a deep sleep and then go start barking at stuff. And I'm like, my brother in Christ. My dog in Christ. Please. Please. Okay. So my day started by me waking up with both the dogs I'm watching laying on top of me, so I literally couldn't move out of bed at like 7 a.m. this morning. And so that was a great way to wake up. And I wasn't, I mean, yeah, it's really cute, but also, like, it's so hot where I am right now, and, like, it was already getting, like, really hot, so having, like, two really huge dogs piled on top of you so that you couldn't move and, like, get away from how hot they were was definitely an interesting way to wake up. Like, I'm not saying, like, I'm not saying, like, oh, I hate dogs. Like, I'm just saying, like, I couldn't move away from how hot they were, so it was very uncomfortable. And I was, like, laying on my belt, like, I had somehow rolled over, so I was— What is he barking at? And I'd somehow— Let me go see what he's barking at. Jesus fucking Christ. Atticus, lay down. What are you even barking at, bud? What's the problem? What's the problem? What is it? Go lay down. Lay down. Oops. He's just giving me the sad face. But yeah, so I had somehow rolled over, so I was on my stomach. So then they were laying on my back. And like, yeah, so yeah, it's hot here. So I woke up to thank you for the drink water, Redeem. Don't worry, I've been keeping hydrated. I have a drink that has like, why do I keep forgetting the words? I have a drink, I have like a supplement that has, minerals in it. I literally just had the word on the edge of my brain. Electrolytes. That's the word. I passed Biology 101. I got a degree in it. And it was more in animal science, but you know. But yeah, so I woke up on my stomach with 2 very big, very warm dogs on top of me at 7 a.m. this morning. Which is fine. It was just very hot. And it was very uncomfortable because I'm normally like a side sleeper, but I tend to roll a lot in my sleep. So I think what happened is that I rolled and then I ended up on my stomach and then they laid on top of me, which is fine. Like, dogs do that. It's a dog thing. Like, you know, dogs do what they do. But then it just meant that, like, I woke up and, like, I was like, where am I? Because I was, like, sweltering. So I couldn't get out of bed for the next, like, hour because these dogs were determined to sleep on top of me. And when a big dog decides that they're going to be somewhere, like, there's nothing you can do. Especially because, like, I am not a very big person, if you can imagine. Switch, I'm telling you. I am not that big of a person. I am actually decently, I'm average. I'm like 160 pounds. And like, I'm pretty sure these dogs have more muscle than me. So I am a very average person. These dogs are bigger than me. So I was not moving. And then I was supposed to have, an interview with a place. Yeah, accurate size of Mareep. Me against those dogs, I swear. Cause like, okay, so I already have a new job, but this was an interview that I had already had scheduled before I accepted the job that I'm at. So I was like, oh, I should go to this interview. Wait, is the... What is it? Okay, for a second I thought the sound was working. I was like, what? And I was like, oh, so I should go to this interview. But then they called, and they were like, oh, we have to reschedule this interview. And they're like, could you do tomorrow? And I'm like, no, I can't do tomorrow, because I have so many things I have to do tomorrow. And they're like, and I was like, well, I could do Friday. And they're like, we're not going to be in office on Friday, because it's a holiday. And I'm like, okay, well, I could... And they're like, okay, well, we're gonna have to schedule it for sometime next week. We'll call you later today. So I'm like, okay. So I was like mentally preparing all day yesterday for an interview, because interviews make me very nervous. I'm sure that's a very normal human experience. Oh, since we're talking, I can snooze that. And, but I get very nervous when it comes to like interviews, just because like, I don't know why, but interviews in particular feel like I'm being given, it kind of feels like I'm being asked a whole bunch of test questions, but then I'm only being given wrong answers. You know what I mean? Like, the only options I'm like presented with to like choose between are wrong answers. And I don't know if that's because I'm like socially awkward, or if that's because like we suspect that I'm like on or like, I don't know if that's just like the regular like interview experience, or if that's because I'm on the autism spectrum, because it could be either or. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm gonna be honest, it could just be that interviews are just like that. But I think it doesn't help that I'm on the autism spectrum because they always feel like that and I hate it. So there's that, and I hate interviews. So I spent literally all day yesterday mentally preparing for an interview that didn't end up happening, and then we had to reschedule it, and I was like, okay. And then I was filling out more paperwork for the job I accepted, and then thankfully we're starting that job next week Tuesday. So I don't think I'm gonna be doing that other interview. If they call me again, I'm gonna be like, I might just tell them I need to take away my application. Job interviews are like, they ask you what's 5 plus 2 and you're expected to answer that hot dogs are the meaning of the universe. Exactly. And it's like, and every time I'm like, well, 5 plus 2 equals 7. And then they look at me like I murdered their dog. And I'm like, what do you mean? Hi, Taurus. Wait, what did they ask? Oh, we're talking about interviews and how I think interviews are are excruciating process because they always feel like they're asking me questions that they're asking me questions and then like all of the options, like the dialogue options I'm given, I feel like are all wrong answers. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for the drink water redeem. I hope it's cooler where you're at, Taurus, cuz oh, excuse me. That was from me not swallowing all my water, cuz it is especially excruciating where I am. Yeah, interviews are frustrating as fuck, yeah. Thankfully, the place where I interviewed at, where I accepted the job at, where I'm doing like onboarding and I'm starting at next week. Like I'm starting on the 8th. Like I haven't well, it's not like an official start date. It's a projected start date, but like we have a projected start date. So that's a good sign. Like the interview was so nice. Like I went in and I started talking to her and like she had already like looked at my resume and she was like, okay, so like she hadn't read it like back to back, but she had already like glanced at it and she had it in front of her and she was like, I want to take notes on it. And she was like, okay, so I have your resume in front of me and I'm also going to look at it. It's not at all. It's 94 here with 78% humidity. Congratulations. Ugh! Hatred and suffering all across the Midwest, I swear. Yeah, so, but yeah, she was like, okay, so I have your resume here in front of me, and then I'm gonna take notes, and then I'll review this afterwards. And she's like, okay, so since I already have your resume in front of me, and this is information you've already told me, I want you to tell me about what isn't on the resume. And it was so easy, because it felt like I was talking, like, I mean, obviously it was still an interview, but like, it literally felt like, yes, there was like questions and like answers going back and forth, but it honestly felt like we were just having a conversation and it was really easy. And she didn't seem bothered about the fact that like I had trouble like making direct eye contact with her. I don't know why so many people get so upset about the fact that I can't make direct eye contact. Like I was really engaged with her and like, I was like looking in her direction and stuff. And like for some reason, people don't understand that there are different ways of showing that you're engaged with them than like looking directly into their eyes. Like, I don't know. I've always seen direct eye contact as something that's like a very, very personal and very, very intrusive thing. Like, it's physically painful for me to look at someone in their eyes for longer than like a couple of seconds. And like, I will only look at someone's eyes if they're not looking at me because like, I want to see what like their eye color is. But if I'm looking at some like I know that there were those memes going around that was about the like direct eye contact. But I'm gonna be so honest, like I can't even, like I have trouble making direct eye contact with like family members. Like it is a very, very like intrusive personal thing. Okay, that interview gets a 10 out of 10 best person ever. I don't know why they make you give them a resume, then put it all into their online application, then repeat it in the interview. Yeah, I know! Like, it's so dumb. But she was so great. Like, she wanted me to only talk about stuff that, like, wasn't in the resume. And then, like, obviously she went over a couple of stuff that was in the resume with me. But it was more like, but, like, the only stuff that she was going over the resume with me was, like, so I was interviewing for one specific position, in one factory. So, okay. So, for people who don't know, I got accepted as a quality assurance technician at a chocolate and assorted treats factory. So, basically, like, I get to do chemistry stuff. I'm excited. I'm really excited. And there's also going to be chocolate. I'm excited. But so the only reason that she was going over parts of my application near like the midpoint of like the first part of the interview, was because, so I went in there to interview so the place has two different factories. So they have it split up because they handle like, allergens in one factory, and then the other factory has like non-allergen stuff. So like they split it, so like one of them is like dairy and non-dairy, and then the other one is like assortment of other stuff. And so I was interviewing for like the one factory, and then they were like, and then she was like glancing over my history, and I was talking about like, you know, skill sets that I have and like things that I was doing in previous jobs, and like where I was like wanting to maybe go in the future. And she was like looking it over, and she was like, would you maybe, and like she brought up the fact about like, oh, you would actually be a good candidate for cross-training with both of our factories, which isn't something that they actually usually offer for people that often. But because I had skills that they needed for both of the factories, and they had positions open for both of them, they were like, you seem like you would fit for both of them. So like the only reason she started like going over parts of my resume again was because like she was like basically doing like a second interview for a different job position than when I came in. And I'm like, that's fair. and like, oh my gosh, it was so cool. It was such a good experience. Ugh. And then afterwards, so like that was like the first portion, and then the second portion was I went on like a tour of like the two different factories that they had, which was really cool to see. Like I got to see all the different like machinery that they use and stuff. I don't know why he keeps barking, motherfucker. And then I am going. That door. He's barking at the next door neighbor who he has a rivalry with because he hates them. Okay, but that makes sense. Most do it for no reason at all. Also, what color is Pikachu's tail? Pikachu? Pikachu's tail is, it's yellow with like brown tips on it. So it's like yellow. Actually, no, that's wrong. It's just yellow. I was wrong. It should just be all yellow. And then if it's like a male Pikachu, it has a straight edge. And if it's a female Pikachu, it has a heart shape. But yeah, it was a good experience. But yeah, oh my gosh. So anyway, so they had to reschedule my. Anyways, the reason we were talking about interviews was because of my whole clusterfuck of having like supposedly having an interview today, and then they had to and then we had to reschedule it. And then I don't think we're gonna be having it. Yeah. It's yellow. It's yellow. What color did he think it was? I swear, if he says it's like blue or something, I might strangle him through the screen. So there was that. Hi, Fiend. I'm just talking about the weird ass day I had. But yeah, so then I had to reschedule. Well, they were like, okay, so we'll call you later to reschedule that. Newsflash, they never called me. Some said it had black tips and others said black stripes. Well, it definitely wasn't. They don't have black on them. Like, they have brown, first of all. And I think, like, the original might have, like, the original Pikachu. Let me look up the original Pikachu. But, like, I know the striping was on, like, the back of Pikachu, but it wasn't on the tail. And then it wasn't on the tip. I think it was, like, at the base where it connects to where Pikachu's body is. Yeah, so it starts off brown and then it turns to yellow, but that's like the original Pikachu. It's not like black at like the tip. It's always been yellow at the tip. Silly. But it definitely doesn't have stripes. It's never had stripes. Modern day Pikachu, I think they just, like, toned down how much brown it has. It's just, like, mostly, yellow. There's a single Pikachu with a black tip tail. There's a sprite in the Pokénav of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire that has a black tip tail. Oh! That might be where it's from. I don't remember my playthrough of, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I really need to play through those games again. I know there is a smaller one with a black tip tail and black tipped ears, and the stripes I think is Electabuzz. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. I think you're thinking of Pichu? Is that Pichu? Yeah, that's Pichu. Pichu! Anyway. So today, but yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna be, so they never actually called me back about, like, rescheduling that interview, which is probably fine, because I don't think I would have ended up taking it, because it pays a lot less than the job I currently have. It's like $16 an hour or something, but, you know, it was already scheduled before I took this job, so I was like, I might as well get, like, the interview experience. So, I guess I'll see if they call me back. And then I was doing, more paperwork for my job, because they had, like, a background check thing, and then there was a really funny, HIPAA video I had to do, and the guy who was, like, voicing it, it was so funny because, like, the onboarding process, yeah. I did most of it over the weekend, but there was one part of it that didn't get out to me until, like, while I was streaming on Sunday. So, obviously, I didn't do it until this morning. But I got it done. So, my official, well, it's not official yet, but they projected that my start date should be the 8th of July next week. So, here's hope. So, here's hoping that that's my official start date. And then, but the guy who was doing the HIPAA video, I can't say that he was, like, energetic, because it wasn't, like, a super energetic guy. Like, it wasn't, like, a super overly, like, peppy person. But it was so engaging to watch this video. And I can't understand why it was engaging. It felt like I was watching someone who was, like, I don't know what about it was engaging, but it was just, like, you could definitely tell it was, like, a 40-year-old upper management guy who had to read through it, and he was going at, like, a faster pace, but there was all these, like, little GIF things. They weren't actually GIFs, but there was, like, all these little, like, flashing bits, and then, like, the videos were short enough that they didn't feel like they were, like, you know, going on for too long, and they were throwing, like, good information at you about, like, HIPAA safety. I don't know, it just felt so funny. I was just sitting here and I was like, I know it's not supposed to be funny, because it's HIPAA safety training. This is important information, but, like, oh my gosh. I watched that video and I was like, I kind of want to watch it again just for the guy who voiced it. So I did that. And then I was watching a documentary, which was fine. I think that was the best part of my day today. And then I went home to eat food. Oh, while I was watching a documentary, I had to call my bank because I was going through my emails, and because I can't stand having, like, any of the, like, symbols up whatsoever, because I'm that person who can't have, like, the little number symbol. And one of my emails, thankfully, my bank has started sending us out emails of when our card declines, which I have to say is really funny. That's something that they literally just started doing, like, a couple days ago. And I'm really glad that they started doing it, because this morning at 2:30 a.m., after I went to, like, this was after I went to bed, someone tried to use my card to spend, like, they tried to spend $567 on vinyl records, and my card declined because I had $7 in my account. I checked, there was $7 in my account. Oh my god. Oh. So, like, obviously it sucked because that meant someone had my debit card information. It was trying to, like, use my debit card to make fraudulent purchases. But they stole they stole a card that had $7 in it. Oh, yeah, like, I immediately called my bank and was like, hey, there was a decline on my card, and that wasn't me. I need a new card immediately. So, my card is locked. It can't be used anymore. I'm waiting for my new card. It's locked. It can't be used anymore. Were you able to go through your purchase history to make sure they didn't make any other purchases? Yeah, I went, like, I went through my history and I was like, yeah, that's me, yeah, that's me, yeah, that's me. And I went through, because thankfully my bank is really good about, like, being on the ball about checking when purchases go through, and, like, they're very good about, like, knowing the spending habits of, like, the person who's using the card. And I'm also a person who, like, checks my purchases, like, once every couple of days or so. And thankfully there was no other purchases on my account that weren't me. So it was just that one purchase that didn't go through. So thankfully there was no money stolen from my account. Because I was too poor. Hydroxix, why are you shooting me? So there was that. So I had to lock my card. And then, what are you even yapping about? Those don't work right now. But hi, yay. I'm yapping about my weird-ass day today, which was just a series of unfortunate events. Stop shooting me! They don't even work right now. I will pretend in my mind that it's working. And then, okay, boomer, okay. So I had to lock my card. And then after that, I drove home to go eat dinner with my family because I could no longer use my card to go get food myself, because that's what I was planning to do before stream today, so that I would be able to start stream at 7. So because I had to drive half an hour to my house and half an hour back, that's why we started at 8 instead. Which, man, did I not put a message in the Discord about? That was my bad. I was having a day already, and things kind of went through the cracks a little bit. I also started taking my ADHD meds for again today, because now that I have insurance again, I can finally start taking them. So I'm trying to get used to being back on them. So my brain's a little bit like That was not a word, but that was the energy of it. Yay, insurance! I know. But yeah, so today was the first day that I'm back to taking my ADHD medication for the first time since I got laid off by my last job. So, my brain's a little bit all over the place. In a good way. Like, the medication is working, but, we're getting there. We're trying to get used to, like, I'm trying to get used to, like, my brain working the way it's supposed to. And then I come back, and, to the house where I'm sitting, and, apparently one of the dogs had gotten into my bag, and had opened, so I had one of those, like, family-sized, like, Kinder, like, bites, like, the little, like, bite-sized Kinder chocolates, and I had, like, half the bag left, and she had gotten into my bag, found that half-eaten, like, I mean, they're in, like, little individual wrapped pieces, so she had found that, and then she had eaten all of the wrapped pieces. So I come back to the carnage of that. She didn't open the individual wrappers either. She just ate them whole with them in the wrapper still. So that'll be really interesting to clean up when that comes back out of her. So, well, and the thing was is that, like, the owners told me that, like, she's done this before. Like, she will just, like, eat, like, food whole and with the wrapping still on. So that's why I was keeping it in my bag, so that she wouldn't eat it. But she somehow managed to get my bag open and, like, get to it. So either, like, I didn't zip it all the way, or like she managed to finagle my bag open. I'm not sure which. I'm kind of this sounds bad, but I'm kind of hoping I left my bag open because that would mean that she didn't finagle my bag open. So yeah, like they said, like the owner said that she'll be fine if she does that. They just said to like watch her and make sure that like she still eats and she goes to the bathroom. So I will be watching her. And if there's any problems, I have like the vet number and stuff. Like she'll be fine. I will be monitoring her. But that was really awesome and fun to come back to. Yeah, so that's my day. My day's been great. So I was like, well, since we already have a wacky day, why not try to fix the sound issues for my video capture device? Because that obviously won't cause me endless despair and tears. Okay. But yeah. Skill issues. I mean, yes. Skill issues on my half. On my end. But I assure you, it was not for a lack of trying to be responsible. But I will say, I was really happy to go home and get, like, the water from my house because I don't like the water in this house. I can taste the difference. And that sounds so... I'm so picky. I'm such a picky child. I'm sorry. I'm so picky with the taste of water. And like... I don't know. I probably should just, like, get over it and put, like, ice in it or something, but... Ooh. Okay. So... Okay, so... What's the digital audio interface? What? But yeah, so... Defaults. They keep talking about digital audio interface, and I don't see that anywhere, so is that what's causing the problem? What? Okay. Hmm. I think this was Spotify. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Volume device problems. Okay. Okay, settings. Okay. Don't. Okay. Does that do anything? No. Yeah. Hello? Did I turn myself off? I'm still talking. I'm just trying to figure out what the... how to work the video capture. Did I turn myself off? Am I... So, I'm just trying to figure out what the... how to fix the sound... Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how to fix the sound settings on the video capture card. And the thing is like, I'm so stumped by it. Because, like, everything I'm trying is, like, they're like, no, this doesn't work. We're not gonna do that. And I'm like, why, though? Do I need the buffering off? Is that... Okay, obviously not, because that didn't fucking do anything. And everything I try, they're like, oh, you have to do this, and then it's not, either it's not showing up, or it just doesn't fucking work. And I don't understand. What? Sorry if I went quiet for a second there. I was like reading for a second, and it takes me a second to understand things. So, these posts are also from 2023, so they might be a little outdated. But, like, that's all I could find. And I don't... How expensive are passports now? Oh my gosh. I have to look at that. Don't need that. Kind of music in my heart. Maybe the standard time for needing photo service is $245. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's actually disgusting. How do I get that? I literally... What the fuck is audio ducking? What? Like... I'm also getting the passport card and book. You can get one or the other, but with my tendency to lose things, I wanted a backup. Oh, yeah, I understand. Okay, maybe if I do that. See, like, I can hear the sound from the stupid fucking... Like, I can hear the sound when... So, like, I can hear the sound. Why can't stream hear the sound? It's supposed to be plug and go, man. Why isn't it fucking plugging and going? This is so dumb. Is it because I have it in the wrong spot? Do I need it in that spot? Did I have it just plugged into the wrong cable? So, I'm officially going to change my name, move into the mountains, and run away for the foreseeable future. Okay, so would anyone like a play-by-play of what I just did, because you can't see it with your own very own eyeballs? Um, would you like me to break down for you what I just did to fix? Say, may the odds be ever in your favor. Would you like a play-by-play? So, one second. So, it turns out that sometime in between me moving back and forth with all of my dog sitting, with me having to plug and unplug all of my stuff, one of the times that I unplugged stuff, I accidentally, I have a cable that plugs into the capture card that splits off into two. Well, okay, so it plugs into my Switch, and then it splits into two. And then one end goes into my capture card, and then one goes into mine. No, it was plugged into the audio cable. I plugged it into the wrong spot. Because the thing is that the capture card that I have has two spots where the audio jack could go, and one of them is marked with a headphone symbol, and the other is marked with a microphone symbol. So me, being the person that I am, wrongly assumed, apparently, that if I wanted sound, I thought that to get sound, you would plug it into the headphone symbol. But no! It's supposed to go in the fucking microphone symbol! I'm going to start killing things. I've been trying to figure out this stupid problem for weeks now, and it's because I plugged it into the wrong spot. I swear, should I just post a picture in the Discord? Yeah, I know. Understandable, appropriate reaction. Yeah, here. I'll send. Oh my gosh, please don't fall off the desk here. I'll even send a picture of it. Yes, Rage Against the Machine. Like, my bad for assuming that if you want, that I was like, oh, I'm plugging headphones into this. And one side, obviously, I should plug it into the headphone symbol so that everyone else can hear it. Screaming, crying, throwing up. Hi. Here, I'll put it in general. Seriously, I've been trying to figure out this stupid problem for weeks now, quite literally, because it is a machine. I am screaming, I am crying, I am throwing up as we speak. Hi. Okay, so we can change the name. Crash Out. This is a valid crash out. Bulls on Parade. No, actually, that seems like a pretty accurate title. Let's have tech issues on top of it. At least we finally figured out what was causing the tech issues, right? Right? Right, guys? Right? Okay, I guess I didn't need to turn off the music. I was gonna have you guys vote. On what game to play. You are breathing like your life is ending, my dear. Okay, new poll. No, okay. What game should we play? Oh my god, could I... I'm typing with one hand because the dog won't let me stop petting her. Okay. Colt. Oh. Can I please spell? Cult of the Lamb. Mario and Luigi. Brothership. Wow, I can't even put the Brothership. What was that other game? Do I even have it on here? I know I have... What is it called? I don't remember what Cattails is. Okay, so we have In Other Waters, which I haven't played in a hot minute. We're voting on which game we're gonna play. I'm just like looking through what games I have that are like on my Switch. Cattails. The Room. I'll give you 2 minutes. There you go. A poll. Do. Ignore the Fire Emblem games and Smash Bros. That was back when my brother was borrowing my Switch when he was trying to get one. I guess we could also play, I forgot I had Untitled Goose Game. I don't know why it's saying I have to insert it. I can play it. I also have Niche, which is a genetic survival game. Yeah, we'll vote on a game to play. I'm cool with playing any of them. I assume we'll play more Cult of the Lamb. I just thought I'd give you guys a chance to democratically vote on it. Because I'm going to be so honest, I don't know what game to play. I was hoping this tech... Oh my god. Well, at least I figured out what the tech issue was. So hopefully, if I ever try to play, I guess I could bring the Pokemon music back. I don't know why I closed it off. Hopefully if next time I play, a Switch game on my PC, we will not have issues. And then if we do have issues, hopefully it will be easy to fix and not a clusterfuck. Oh my god. But yeah, so what game are we playing for the poll? Mario and Luigi Brothership. Okay. Oh my gosh, I gotta open up my Switch. I know at some point I'm gonna make you guys watch me play The Room. It's really fun. It's a puzzle game. It's where you're in a... Okay, so it's called The Room because you start out in a room and it's just you and a box. That's a puzzle box. And then you have to open... And then, like, as you do, like, solve the puzzle, you open more puzzles to do. It's really cool. I think there's, like... I know there's, like, more than just, like, the first room... The Room game. I don't know how many of them are on Switch, though. More of them might be on PC. But they are games I greatly enjoy. I'm going to be defeated by the stupid wrapping on this Switch game because I have stupid fake ass nails on. And I don't have scissors with me. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's okay, guys. I'm getting it open. But so I was talking about watching documentaries today. So one of the ones I was watching today was How to Fix a Drug Scandal, which was about how there was like a huge drug bust, or like it wasn't a drug bust, but there was like a huge like scandal that happened when two different chemists for drug labs were like incarcerated because one of them turned out to be like under the influence every time, like the entire time she was working at the lab, and then the other one admitted full-heartedly to not testing like 80% of the material that went through the lab, like the samples that went like through her station. And it was like a whole thing. It was a good documentary. I haven't finished the last episode. I'm on the last episode. But it's a good look at how like the justice system is like has been built around making it really easy to put people in jail. And it makes it really hard to like, you know, get people out when there's been an issue or when people have been falsely accused. I knew there was going to be an update. Am I not connected to the internet? Un momento. I will carefully computer, can we not be overheating already? Can we not start throwing everything? But yeah, the funny thing, the reason I'm bringing it up is because it reminded me about when I was in college, and and my supervisor, or one of my professors was like, so part of one of our classes was that like they were showing us different like chemical compounds and compositions, right? And so for one of our classes we were learning about a compound that was like really really close to like cocaine, and she was like okay, because you're going to ask, this is this compound, and then she added like one benzoic ring or whatever it was, and she's like, this is crack cocaine, and she's like, just so you know, if you use this chemistry lab to make crack cocaine, I will turn you in and I will visit you in jail. And I was like, okay. It was just so funny. I was like, okay. Because I'm the type of person who doesn't think about that type of stuff. I hate to say this, but I am very, like, NPC coded. Like, honestly, snaps for that. Like, I do not think about this type of stuff. Like, honestly, queen for my professor, that was really funny. But, like, like, I don't think about drugs. I don't care about them. Oh, I'm not... Okay. Oh, there's only 2 minutes. I think we can wait for the download. It's going really fast. Okay, I can show the screen now. I just didn't want you guys to see the password. Internet password. And, like... I don't know. I'm just... It was a very funny thing. And I think another thing that's really funny is, like, ADHD meds, and, like, everyone jokes that ADHD meds and, like, methamphetamine are, like, really close. And, like, okay, they both, like, activate the brain in the same spot, and, like, everyone's like, oh, ADHD meds are baby meth, but, like, they don't get synthesized the same way at all. Like, if they were the same, like, compound at all, like, they would be synthesized in a similar way. But you have to, like, but to make the compounds, like, you do not do, like, I learned about how to make both of the compounds because I was curious. Because, like, so... I looked up both of the ways to make them just because people kept making the joke, like, oh, you're on baby meth. And I was like, I'm gonna be so honest. I was like, no, I'm not. But I didn't have any, like, proof for that. So I looked up both of the ways that you made them because I was a chemistry major in school and I'm that kind of fucking nerd. And I literally, for, like, 2 weeks straight, I carried around both of the ways that, like, you synthesized methamphetamine and methylphenidate, and I was like, anytime people made that joke, I would pull them out and be like, but they're not the same because they don't have this like, you don't synthesize them at all the same way. I don't think, maybe that's why I didn't have friends in college. You know, looking back, maybe there's a reason I didn't have friends in college. Is the audio good for you guys? Is it too loud? Queen shit, thank you. I should do that again. I should bring them back out. I'm like, you don't synthesize them this, like, they're not, just because they're similar-ish compounds, you don't synthesize them at all the same way. They're not the same! I was so upset about it! They're not the same! Oh my god, you're so right. I should change the stream category. Thank you, Fiend. I would have forgotten. I appreciate you. Oh my god, Peach is so cute! Okay, I updated the category. At least I think I did. Yeah. Mario! Luigi! Man, this is just reminding me of Mario Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story, where Bowser literally ate them. There's canon lore in this series. Oh my god, why are they splitting the world apart? Ah yes, the board game for the Nintendo DS. The amount of times I played through that game is not considered healthy. It should not be I should not be considered mentally well just based on the amount of times I played through Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. That's the only Mario and Luigi game that I played through, by the way. Like, I've never played Dream Team or like the Time one. I only played Bowser's Inside Story. Cause like my brothers had the cartridges for the other games and I never wanted to borrow it from them. So I was like, I guess oh no, I guess I can only play the Vor game. Oh no. You aren't considered mentally well. You got diagnosis, remember? Oh yeah. Luigi? Did I get diagnosed before or after I started playing that game, though? Luigi! Did Bowser's Inside Story cause my mental illnesses? Did the Vor cause my depression? The world may never know. Because I sure as hell don't remember. Are the crabs my friends? Oh, he went away. Is there one over here? Can I get to him? Oh, they're just running away from me. Well, that's mean. Okay, so I can't swim. So Mario is now downgraded to Sonic levels of pathetic. He can no longer be Midwestern. I know he's Italian, but he could have been a Midwestern Italian. I'm literally just sitting here messing with the crabs. Coin! Birds. A Midwestern Italian. They exist! We have pizza. We have culture. Oh my god, I'm being attacked. It's for my joke about Midwestern Italians. Wow! I wish I could make a joke about me being Midwestern Italian, but I'm not. My family's like German. German in heritage. So, I'm a Midwestern German. Don't know if that's much better. The birds. What's up here? A block! Oh, that's in case I like fudge this fall, but I'm a gamer, so I didn't. Well, obviously we're not gonna be able to push it. Damn. Imagine that's the last memory of your brother. That's damn depressing, bro. Oh! He got me with that one, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, he's right there! No, he ain't! Damn. Luigi! Luigi! Now I'm just confused. Why is Luigi dimension hopping? Luigi is the ghost now. Did we kill him? I guess we killed him. Well, I guess we didn't kill him, but the portal thing did. Oh yeah! Coins. You know, I do wonder where they store all these coins, though. Well, I guess they have plumber outfits. They probably have like pockets. Never mind. It's like I like if I was doing this, I would have to like store them in my fur or whatever, you know, just like little fur pockets. You'd never see it coming. Uh-oh, whoops. I ran right into that sucker. That's fine. That probably won't cause any issues later. Oh, they added guarding? That's new. That was not a mechanic in Bowser's Inside Story. you either took it like a you either dodged it or you didn't. Man, some of those bosses in Bowser's Inside Story were so fucking hard. Like Fawful, like the final like Bowser ghost guy. Oh my god, he was so fucking hard. I was bad at that boss, man. It didn't help that I was also like underleveled as shit because I like I would just get to a point where I'd be like, okay, I'm done fighting the other like the little enemies around, and then I would just avoid them, which is not what you're supposed to do in these games. You're supposed to keep leveling up. But I get so tired of the repetitive like the repetitive enemies.
Luigi.
So I would just get like really underleveled.
Luigi?
Luigi? Mario. Oh my god, he was stomping. What if this Luigi is like a fake Luigi and he's like leading you to your death? Did you think about that? Have you thought about the consequences of that, Mario?
Luigi?
Have you thought about the consequences of your sins?
Oh.
What the fuck? That's cool! I wish I had a tree boat. How did Luigi get over there? Are you just gonna jump that shit? What? Absolutely the fuck no you're not. Oh. Oh, obviously Luigi's gonna catch his ass. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you! I'm gonna be honest, I would also cry if I was in a strange world I didn't understand, and then I finally saw my sibling again. I'd be like, thank God someone normal who knows what pizza is! You know what memes are! You and Luigi are back together. Now the adventure can start for real! Oh, Luigi.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go.
Oh my goodness. Computer laptop stop overheating, please. Oh my goodness! You're so cute! I'm glad you found your brother again.
Then are you Mario? Nice to meet you. My name is Connie.
I want to pick you up and, like, put you in my pocket forever. You're adorable.
Luigi came falling out of the sky so suddenly. It was a real shocker. He's been very worried about you, Mario. What's that? You want to know where you are? I've already told Luigi here, but I'll say it again for you. This is Concordia, a peaceful place. At least it used to be. In the very center of Concordia stood a giant tree known as the Unitree. It held the land together. An energy called Connectar flowed from it to everywhere in the land. That Connectar kept everything going and let us live happy lives. However, that tree was destroyed. Oh no! The Concordia broke down. It was so strange. The ground broke and became numerous islands drifting apart. So that's what we saw on the clouds and like the portal on the way here. I passed out. When I woke up, I was here on Ship-Shape Island. After that, I planted a Unitree seed right here. Oh, so that's what the sail is. This is the new Unitree. It's small, but it's growing. Oh, caring for the Unitree is my job. I'm a botanist, but I'm still new at it. Some good has already come from the tree, though. It's finally grown to the point where it produces Connectar. That day, the shattered continent became countless drifting islands wandering the ocean currents. If we can link up the Unitree with all the drifting islands, I'm sure the power of Connectar will restore our world. Makes sense that why we're on a boat then. Mario and Luigi, you came here from another world, right? It'd be great if there were a way to get you back home. Oh, take it from here! Snoutlet, I wondered where you were hiding. It's cozy under that hat! The color of a grassy meadow. No, that's this really annoying voice. Oh my god. The color of a grassy meadow tugs at a pig's heart, you know. Should we do the annoying voice? The color of a grassy meadow tugs at a pig's heart, you know. Oh, but let's be clear. I ain't a pig. These aren't nostrils. They're my eyes. Well, now that you said that, it kind of looks like they're nostrils. So don't let any thoughts of bacon dance in your head when you look at my way. Got it? This little cutie is Snoutlet. We're good friends. Bro, it looks like an electrical outlet. Ah! He literally does, though. Bro. Snoutlet seems to enjoy cozying up inside Luigi's hat. Need a way to get back home? I'll find it for you. But in exchange for that, even though it might seem strange, they both do! Okay, you're so right though. Her hat is literally an electrical, is like a little plug. And then her face is an outlet. And then Snoutlet also has the electrical outlet eyes. Snoutlet gives me piggy bank vibes though, because he has like the little piggy bank slot on his back. What would he do if I just started putting change in him though? If I just started slotting change into him. We got a request for you too. Will you help us reconnect our drifting islands? First Luigi comes falling out of the sky, then Mario comes hopping over. There's gotta be something to all this. At least that's what I'm thinking. Luigi, Mario, what do you say? Work with me and Connie. Huh? You'll really help us? I mean, yeah, thanks for that. That's very reassuring. Really, thank you so much. Looks like I'll be showing you around then. I got lots to teach you. Let's get started finding some drifting islands. Come on. Looks like an electrical outlet being a pink onesie. It's true. It's true. Oh hey, our first save. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Hey, Mario and Luigi, over here! I'll get to you. Okay, so I might have to go around. I will have to go around and get that. I can't be too greedy. Wait, what's this? Will it not let me get that? I'm back, lost connection in the store. That's okay, welcome back. How was the store? Did you get anything fun? Whoa. Hey, Mario and Luigi, over here! What if I just kept ignoring you? What if I, like, discovered what I wanted to discover first? Hmm? Ritaris is back with the milk. She's back with the milk and the cigs! She got Legos! Yo! Bro, Legos are the coolest. That's better than milk. What Lego set did you get? I always feel like I should have more Legos. And then I don't buy them because then I go look at look at wanting a set and they're always out of my price range. And I'm like, it's always like understandable, have a good day. I bought this up before and then I somehow broke the piece in half. Oh, I hate when that happens. I know I have like I know there's like my mom collects like a bunch of like the really small sets and I probably should just like I should just remember to get like the small sets, but anytime I go to like get like the really small ones that are like cheaper, they're always like bought out. Either that or like they're ones that I don't really care about like building, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to like buy one that I'm like meh about building. First things first, they're gonna be spending a bunch of time staring at the map. And let's not even get into all the items he'll be juggling. So do the thing. Come on, I gotta spell it out. You gotta do the plus thing now. Go on, press plus. Oink. I get a TV? They have Pokemon Legos now? I know! My sister has the Eevee set. I don't think they're Legos. I think they're the other ones. Now I'm gonna blank, but they're not Legos. She has an Eevee set though, and they're so cute. I've seen so many Pokemon Legos, and I'm always like, ooh, I want them so badly. I'm such a Pokemon nerd. I'm addicted to them, I swear. From this screen, you can check what's going on in the story, use items, and some other stuff as well. See their stats, hints about adventure, check where you are on the map, see there. You'll be coming back here a lot, so get comfortable. When you're done, press plus again to leave. Nut. I see they didn't change the name of that. good, the way it should be. I ain't reading all that shit. You press plus to check the map or use items. Don't forget it. If you ever forget how something works when you're on your adventure, check Snout School and Settings and Guide. I ain't reading that. I'm just gonna struggle until I figure it out. Okay, I got you a little more to show you. Beep beep! Ta-da! Oh my god, is she gonna shoot me out of a cannon? That's some cannon, eh? Eh? Just the right size to fit a couple of brave folks inside. I'm gonna be shot out of a cannon! Hell yeah! You see where I'm heading with this? How are you gonna get to the islands? Got it in one. Why are they so upset about it? Get in the cannon! Get in the cannon! I don't care what gender you are. Put on the maid costume and get in the cannon! Can't call it a bad idea when it's the only idea. You two are gonna launch yourselves into parts unknown.
Mamma mia.
Yeah, I know. If we had a better way, we'd do that instead. Sorry. I'll be going along with you, so there's nothing to worry about. Hey, hey! I see a drifting island. Some coincidence, huh? Well, I won't complain. There's gotta be a lighthouse on that island, so that's where we're headed. I'll explain the rest as we go. For now, it's time to blast off in the big cannon. Get in the cannon! Get in it! Depending on the island, once you're in the air, you won't be able to return to Ship-Shape Island for a while, so make your preparations first. Rumdla Island? Wow. Fire! They didn't even put on the maid costumes. I was very clear in those instructions. That's fine. I guess that's what my other game is for. Actually, I'm not gonna make that joke. We don't need to invite more playful bullying. God, I don't think I've laughed as hard as I did last stream.
Let's go.
Oh my god. I did feature those clips, Fiend, by the way, in case you were wondering. They are featured on the channel now. Hey folks. How'd a bunch of outsiders get here? By Cannon Express.
Oh, Carabito Rimente.
We're here to stitch the drifting islands back together. But I'm getting sidetracked. We want to go to the lighthouse on this island. Know where it is? Yeah, but you can't get there now. The gate across the path is shut. Well, shit. That is a precarious lighthouse. That doesn't look stable. You're saying the lighthouse is up on that dish-shaped rock?
Oh,
If you really need to get there, ask Wilma, our chief. Now you're talking. First, let's find this Wilma. I'll explain the rest of the lighthouse. I'm ready to start sketches for my next big project. That recovery block gives me ideas. Just look at those shifting colors. A piece like that would restore the energy of whoever interacts with it. The style of the save block next to it is also very cool. Looks like it's designed to record things that happened. I'm feeling so inspired. I've always thought this was a magnificent statue. Oh my gosh. Laptop, stop overheating. It's great for greeting suitors to Rumbla Island, though we don't get many of those since the big split. Hmm? What? You came from Ship Island by cannon? An extreme way to travel, but fair enough. Welcome to Rumbla Island. We're a humble community of artists and crafters. Those giant statues are our proudest landmarks, though not everyone loves them. Careful not to rile the troublemakers or their boss while you're visiting our island. I'm warning you, I will talk to literally every single person. I'm warning you now. Made by Rumbla Island Chief Wilma, the future. I made this using my 2 children as models. That is the cutest fucking thing. The statue on the right is my son Build It. It has the spirit and energy of creativity. The statue on the left is my daughter Make It. It has a spirit of harmony and imagination. I dedicate this to the happiness of the Rumbla and its people. Catch me crying in the club. What the fuck is that? Eek! Someone help! What's their problem? Oh, they get their kicks from smashing our art. Those are tough-looking customers.
Let's go. Let's go.
Do you guys like my little laugh? Y-A-N. Does my laugh make me more of a little creature to you? Y/N. Okay. Oh, I definitely bumbled that. Oops. Yay, I did it that time! Ah, well. That's okay, I'll learn how the attack patterns go. Yippee! It's equal parts creature and hag witch laugh. I'll take it. To be fair, my laugh does give off the epitome of witch laugh. That's what a lot of people say. I think Taurus would agree. Your stats will go up, making it easier to defeat enemies. Okay, so... okay. So listen up! Wow, you're strong. Thank you so much for helping us. Who are you anyway? That's a good question. Who are you anyway? Huh? A visitor from another world? I thought that might be it. Your face has a charming roundness we don't see much in Concordia. Damn. They're literally like, we don't see your kind around here very often. To say nothing of those gentle, finely groomed mustaches. Okay, now you're just... I'm sorry? What? Are you saying everyone in this world looks like you? That's a little weird. Do none of you have hair? Do none of you, like, pretend to have hair? Do none of you, like, make hair? You're artists. Do none of you put your paintbrushes on your face and pretend to have hair and go insane. Oh, the sight of you is like lighting the fires of inspiration within me. I'm afraid. What do you mean? If you want to get to the lighthouse, you'll need Wilma's permission. She's our chief. Oh yeah. You deserve this in return. I hope you find a use for it. Are you trying to say all their people look alike, Marie? Yeah. I'll say it. They all look the same. They're just different colors. I say... I'm face blind! Leave me alone! I literally like... You know, were you here when I told the story of when I was in psychology? Wow, canceled. Were you here when I told the story of when I was in, like, Psychology 101 that I had to take for my, gen eds? And we were doing, the chapter on, like, I don't know what chapter it was on, actually, but we came in, and the teacher put up slides of different celebrity faces upside down, and that's how they started the class. And I kid you not, like, I literally, like, I didn't even recognize them as human faces, because they were all human faces upside down, and my brain didn't recognize them as human faces. I just saw gobbledygook. And she was like, name the celebrities! And I was just sitting there like, these are human faces? And I was like, I asked her, and I was like, these are human celebrities? And like, we were talking about it. She's like, and I was like, talking about like, yeah. And she was like, oh yeah, people like can like picture like other people's faces in their mind. I was like, and I said out loud in class, oh, I can only picture like my family members and like 3 of my best friends, and they were best friends that like I've known since I was 3. And she was like, have you heard of this thing called face blindness? I think you have it. And she said that in front of the entire fucking class. So random Marie lore tidbits. That was a great day. And damn, called out Maria for real. Yeah, everyone else was like, what do you mean you can't picture faces in your mind? And I was like, you can picture faces in your mind? You have a mind face? I can't even picture what I look like. Like, to myself, I have to, like, if people want me to, like, describe what I look like to them, I have to go look in a mirror. I don't know. It's not like I'm looking at myself. Oh my god. And even when I'm picturing like family members or best friends, it's not like a very detailed picture. It's just like their silhouette and then like very distinct pieces of them. Like I know like their hair color, and then like some of them I know like their eye color, but it's because I've memorized their eye color. Like I could not like in great detail focus on their face. Like I have specific pictures that I'm pulling up in my mind that I've memorized in my face. I cannot picture what they look like right at this moment. Like I cannot just like come up with what they look like right now. I just have like pictures of them that I've memorized, that I've looked at before. And the reason I have those pictures memorized is because we have pictures of ourselves hung around our house, because we are that white family that has baby pictures of us hung around our house. village northeast of here and then head west to reach your house. That was a close one. Thanks for saving me. The monsters here have been no end of trouble. This route is the shortcut to the village, but rocks are blocking it right now. Wish we had a tool to break them. But yeah, welcome to the Marie lore. I am indeed face blind. Ah, what a sad sight. You know, and you know what this has caused? Like, literally, I've been worrying since I was like 12 years old that like if I ever had to testify in like a court and people asked me to like describe things, if I ever like saw a crime happen and people were like, could you describe this person? I wouldn't be able to do it because because my brain doesn't work that way. And I'm like, I would be immediately suspicious. I'm like, they would probably like be like, she did it. It's her. I'm like, especially because a lot of those like quote unquote signs that like they're guilty are also like overlapping with signs of anxiety. And brother, I've got so much anxiety. And I have a bad memory, so I'd just be sitting there like, I don't know what he looks like. I don't remember. And then I'd just be sitting there like fidgeting and not making eye contact and then like trying not to throw up because I'm terrified and I don't know. It would just not be a good look. So I'm terrified of ever being a witness to a crime, is what I'm saying. And I've been terrified of this since I was 12 years old. It is a real fear that I have. From Shipshape? Huh, interesting. Why am I so down? Well, it's obvious. The connector flower withdrew into its bud. Connector flowers need connector to bloom. I can remember faces really well, but never ask me what someone's name is. On the bright side, I can't dead name someone because I can't remember it. That's the thing, too! I can't remember names either. So, like, I'm both face blind and I'm bad with names. So, like, every time I, like, see someone, I, like, go through this whole thing where I'm like, do I know this person? Or do they just look vaguely familiar? Because everyone looks both vaguely familiar and also like, super unfamiliar. And so, like, like, the way that I remember people is that, like, is by, like, if they have, like, the same hair, or if, like, they wear the same jacket, or if they have, like, something really distinct, like their glasses or something. Like, that's how I know people. And, like, same thing with, like, dead naming. Like, the thing is that, like, as soon as I learn someone's, like, real name, my brain literally, like, cannot remember what the old name was. So, like, the thing is that, like, so, like, Elliot Page, when they first came out, and then they said, like, my name is now Elliot Page, I can't tell you what their dead name is. I don't know. As soon as, like, I read the name Elliot Page, my brain went, okay, old name is dead. Like, old name is gone. Like, literally, it was deleted from the files in my brain. Brains are wacky, man. So, I'm doubly screwed because I can't remember your face. I can't remember your name. I'm easily distracted. And I'm very anxious in public settings. So, but it's okay. I'm doing just fine. But I've gotten to the point, like, okay, but I am doing actually fine because I've gotten comfortable I've gotten to the point where I'm comfortable with just admitting that, like, hey, I don't remember your name. Would you, and, like, I'll just be like, hey, my name is Marie. I don't remember your name. Would you mind, like, I don't remember your name. Would you mind retelling me your name? Like, I will just reintroduce myself because I'm terrible with names. Here's my name again, in case you don't remember it either. Because I'm like, it's a human thing. It's whatever. And that way, it's not like I'm not just sitting there like anxiously being like, I don't remember what their name is. Because, oh my god, there was a person in like all 4 years of my college classes, in my chemistry classes. And the thing is that like, because I came into college with enough credits that I went in as a sophomore, like everyone was at like minimum a year older than me. Some of them were 2 years older than me, because some of them were like doing, you know, less credits or whatever, because like, you know how college is. So there were some people who were a year older than me, some who were 2. I think there was like 1 or 2 people who were 3 years in some classes. And there was like 2 girls who were always in every single like class, almost every single lab that I had. And I remember her because she always knew my name and she always said hi to me, and I never remembered her name, but I knew who she was because she had like this distinctive blonde hair. And she always knew what my name was, and I always felt really bad because I never knew what her name was, and I still don't know it to this day. And she was always really nice to me. She knew what my name was, so I was just always sitting there like, I don't know what her name is. So I just had to go through that whole, I had conversations with her. I like did study labs with her, like, you know, we had labs together. We sat next to each other in like at least 3 labs for like 3 different semesters. I do not know what her name is. I do not remember it. And I'm like, I'm not doing that again. Never again. But as you can see, it's withered into a bud. All I want is to see its blossom. Once it happens, I can cross again. Don't these blue bar things look like they're telling you to jump and grab them? I guess. Well, it turns out that's not enough. One person's momentum won't do it. Ah. I don't think I have that skill yet. At least if I do. Oh! That's fancy. But yeah, I am in fact a mess of a human being. I feel like every time I give you guys tidbits of like my life, you guys are probably internally going, wow, she's a mess. Hopefully in a good way. Hopefully in a good way. But it is true. I am a bit of a mess. I accept it. I live it. But like, it is true. Oh, that guy's got his back to us. I know, I can step on him. Huh? Jumping and attacking preemptively? Whew. I do like how this game, I like the motion in this game. It's very nice. Wow! Bow, 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 bow. Oh, whoops. I hit the A button. Whoops. Oh, yeah. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, I hope they sneak attack an enemy while they're still moving around and you get a first strike when the battle starts. Okay, that's what you just said, Snoutlet. Oop. So when will you need to limit your stream schedule again? Okay, so my tentative start date is Tuesday next week. So I probably will have Sunday stream be my last, like, long stream. Like, my last one that goes, like, longer. And then, obviously, like, they're still working on, like, how my schedule's gonna work out from there. But Tuesday next week is, so it's the 8th, July 8th. So that is when, I'll start, so that'll be my first day, and then I'll probably have to figure out when, I'll have to figure out, like, everything. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. But that'll be when I'll have to stop doing, like, 3 AM streams, you know? No more 3 AM benders! And will you still be going on that missionary thing you talked about? Yes. So, they know going in that I'm going to be off for that time, and they said it wasn't a problem, because, I already had those dates scheduled going in, which is why they want to get me in for training as soon as possible. So then I won't be, like, doing half the training and then off and then doing the rest of the training. Visitors here. How'd you get here when the islands are separated? Actually, who cares? We have new faces, fresh appreciators of my work. The day, it's finally come. Behold! These 4 magnificent statues. They're the founders of Rumbla Island. Or so the story goes, at any rate. Note the precision and accuracy that went into modeling each sibling's chin. Each sibling is slightly different. I spent ages getting them just right. That's all I wanted to say. It was nice of you to listen. Nothing like explaining your work to an eager audience. Definitely eager. Luigi yawning was definitely not indicative of us being eager or... But yeah, so I'm still planning to stream on Tuesday. Obviously I'll communicate with you guys if that has to change depending on how intensive the first day is, but the first day, it should just be, like, me following, like, the first couple of weeks is supposed to just be me, like, following other people and, like, being trained, so they said it shouldn't be, like, too much. So, we'll see how that goes. And then as soon as I have my schedule for how the new job is, I'll start working out how my streaming schedule is going to be. And then I'll put that in, like, the stream schedule channel. I might even attempt to make, like, a cute little, like, template thing for it. Hold it! The gate is kept closed to ensure the village's safety. Those awful monsters want to destroy our precious art. If you really want to enter the village, you'll need to team up. Although, personally, I think it'd be better to just give up. Hey, hey, what's up, Luigi? You getting any big ideas?
Whoa.
Wow, you thinking big?
Oh yeah.
Is he gonna jump it? Oh, no, he's just gonna... Oh, he's just fucking... I swear, I'm mashing! I'm mashing, boy! I'm mashing! Thanks to that bit of Luigi logic, the way forward is open. He'll suddenly make a leap. It's what I do. Skinny guys, rise up! Skinny guys, rise up! I would have just climbed over it, man. Good for him, though. Good for him. I was like, I didn't know what was happening at first, and then suddenly a button appeared. I was like, oh, I gotta mash now. Press L while it's visible. Luigi will put his plan in action. What sort of ideas might come out of the mind of a glowing Luigi? Skinny guys, rise up! Whoa, I don't know where that came from, but keep doing it.
Oh yeah.
You do you, King. I support it. I just want to see what's over here. Okay, nothing I can do. Alright. But yeah, so it should be all good. But I'm excited for the new job. And today I'm probably only gonna play until like midnight.
Oh yeah.
Or so, because I do have to get up early for a thing. Because I have my mandatory drug test that I have to take, and they set up the appointment for 9:30 a.m. which doesn't seem that early, but like it feels early. It feels early for me. So hello visitors, good to see new faces on Rumbla Island. Wait a sec. Visitors? What? Oh wow, you came from Ship Shape to Linker Islands. Great! It's been a while since I had anything to do as a greeter. I hope you did eat poppy seeds, have coffee, or an energy drink. Yeah, I'm gonna eat all the poppy seeds and drink coffee and an entire energy drink. And I'm also going to, like, do a couple of... I'm kidding. No, I don't even think I'll be awake enough to think about joking about that. It was meant to say didn't. Oh, yeah, no. No, cause since, I'm gonna be honest, because I have like that caffeine supplement, I don't have any need for coffee anymore, because the only reason I was drinking coffee was so I wouldn't have migraines, because apparently like the reason I was having so many daily headaches, they weren't headaches. Apparently I was having daily migraines. That was a really fun thing to find out. Now that I'm on a caffeine supplement, I've stopped having daily migraines. And, cause apparently, like, so like I am on, like, you know, headache and like preventative medication, but it can only do so much, and they recommended putting me on like caffeine, cause like it helps with like getting blood flow to your brain, which is what you need to like stop having a headache. And the advanced GG supplement that I started having has actually really helped, because it has like a lot of the other supplements in it that I need for headaches anyway, because it has like magnesium and threonine and what else does it have? It also has like vitamin D and like vitamin B and like stuff like that. So because I'm having that, I don't really drink coffee anymore, because I don't actually like the taste of coffee. And I'm gonna be on. I've never had an energy drink. Hi, Jay. How are you? We're playing Mario and Luigi Brothership. Turns out, okay, we also finally figured out what the tech issue was with my like the volume issue was with my whatchamacallit? Video capture card was. I put the cable in the wrong slot because I mistakenly thought that the sound would come out with the headphone slot. Because apparently that's just not how the world works. Apparently I needed to put it in the microphone slot. So now that we fixed that issue, because well, and the thing is that like when I got the video capture card, like it came with like a there's like a little pamphlet thing, but it didn't, and everything was labeled, but it didn't say like which one I was supposed to plug like the other connection, like the dual thing into. So I just picked one and it was working for a while, and then I don't know, maybe I don't know, cables are dumb. I hate technology. Oh, you're drawing some OCs? How's that been going? It's been a while since I had to do anything as a greeter. Good luck with the island, Lee. I'd love to welcome more visitors. Ooh. I was trying to interact with that. Rumba Village Masterpiece 2, Blue Memory. One day I got the urge out of nowhere to secretly eat sweets from Wilma's house. When Wilma found out and scolded me, my face turned an interesting color. I hear was this beautiful shade of blue. I tried to incorporate that into this piece. Okay. Rumba Village Exhibit 1. Rumbla Head Moon. It's important to remind oneself of simple pleasures, such as gazing at the moon. True! But when one views it with the Rumbla dish, the towering sacred piece of Rumbla, the god of art smiles, wishing luck to all who can appreciate the simple things in life. P.S. Pay no attention to the fact that the title of this work is handwritten on a sticky note. Okay. This piece stands out as the best thing I've ever created. It's in the village square, which is quite an honor for an artist. Ahem. Sorry, no autographs. I wasn't about to ask you for an autograph. I don't know who you are, my good sir. Ugh, I don't feel like making anything. I need a new angle. New inspiration! I don't think we met before. I'd remember facial hair like that. Is that gonna be a running theme in this game? The facial hair? Is that all you guys are gonna, like, focus on? The facial hair? The facial hair? Like, I know as someone who is face blind, I really can't judge people because I also focus on people's facial hair. Because it is a very defining trait, but come on! You cannot be making the same jokes as me. That is my area of expertise. You're stealing my jokes. You've got me so inspired that I'll tell you a little about this world. Anything you want to know about? Concordia. This world used to be filled with energy called Connectar. Lighthouses throughout Concordia transmitted this Connectar. So if you're reconnecting islands, then look for the lighthouses. Anything you want to know about? To be fair, if your electrical outlets are growing facial hair, you have a problem. I mean, you do have me there. The Unit tree was a large tree that produced Connectar energy. It was a protector of this world right up until someone destroyed it. With it went the flow of Connectar from the tree to the lighthouses. The land split apart and became islands, drifting around the ocean. Anything you want to know about? Wilma. Wilma is our island's chief. She lives alone on the village outskirts. To be fair, I mean, but they have hats! Are you saying that, like, your outlets having little hats isn't a problem? Oh, wait, never mind. We do put little hats on our outlets so that children don't put forks in them. Never mind. Never mind. Argument removed. Haven't attested, court that I forgot about child safety. Nobody think about that. Nobody. I don't want anybody, do not. Don't think about that. Just don't think about it. Just, okay. Her two kids were off on errands on the day the lanes split apart. She puts up a good front, but she has to be missing her kids, right? Though I think she had someone else, but I can't remember who. Nobody expected child safety from the one who trades babies for speed! I had to do it. It is what the game asked of me. And to be fair, I wasn't doing the speed. I just wanted it for my collection. I bet it's tough to be alone. What with her chronic back problems? Me too, bitch. I also have chronic back problems. What's hers from? Feel free to ask me whatever. It gets old seeing the same faces every day. I wonder what her chronic back problems are caused from. Mine is from a nerve damage, or at least some kind of nerve issue. We don't know for sure. It wasn't. Technically, it hasn't been officially diagnosed because we haven't done like the super invasive, like painful testing for it. But we're pretty sure it's neuropathy. You weren't doing the speed? I know a few S-rank missions that say differently. That isn't conclusive. You can't prove I was doing the speed. Sonic was doing the speed. I was forcing it down Sonic's throat. Excuse you. I was trading speed so I could abuse animals. The Rumbla Dish is a sacred ground to the north of the island. It's incredible. Our ancestors made it to protect the lighthouse and it works perfectly. It's a work of art that looks like a dish balanced precariously on a pillar. I hope the monster don't destroy it. To be fair, he wanted it. Rumble Village's masterpiece number 3, The Weight of the World. I shoulder a lot of burdens, work, family, dreams, but if I think of them as burdens, my back aches and my face turns purple. It's better to think of those things as treasures. That's the message of this piece. Okay, but what's up here then? What happens if I stand on this? One up, mushroom! Wow! Can I buy pants from you? I was wondering if I'd ever get to greet a new customer. Welcome! Thanks for visiting the Rumbla Island Gearporium. Discount boots? Do I have enough for it though? I had enough for one. Oops. That's fine. This won't cause consequences. Thanks for your business. Hope to see you again. This drawbridge should go down if you hit that switch on the wall. But your fist alone won't do the job. You'll need something sturdier. Ah, I see. Wahoo!
Oh yeah.
So why are we picking turnips? Oh, for coins. For sport. For the love of the game. Ugh. I can't think of anything to make. This is way worse than not being able to do art right. I gotta get off this island and get some new ideas. Okay. Rumbla Village, masterpiece number 4. No, I'm not asleep. When you're tired and just about to drift off and someone asks, are you asleep? You'll probably answer, no, I'm not. It would be easier to pretend to be asleep, so why do people say that they're not? The drive for this piece was an attempt to answer that eternally vexing question. I don't know, why do people ask you if you're asleep? Those things that look like turnips are plug radishes. I make coins by pulling them sometimes, but it's hard work. Though you two could split up and pull them all, no problem. Oh, I just let Luigi do all that shit. Whoops. People called Watanus used to take care of the unit tree, but now the unit tree's been destroyed. Where are they now? Concordia was once divided into 5 distinct regions. Now the 5 regions are 5 seas, and the lands are islands. This is the lush green sea, once known for its natural beauty. Okay. Where are you going? It's a bird! Rumble Village Masterpiece number 5. Grandpa Bird. A bird on the run from some monsters escaped into my house. It looks like an old man, but it sang like an angel, and it became an island mascot. Sometimes it ate nasty bugs, as if to repay us all for our hospitality. It's doing fine now. Postscripts. Turns out he found a lady friend. Now I'm hard at work on Grandma Bird. I love making small art objects, but I'd like to make something big that'll surprise everyone. It'd be a way to connect with our ancestors who make the Rumbla dish, you know? Stop, please! Stop ruining our art! Oh, give it a rest! Better step back. Things are about to get rough. Chief Wilma, if you say so. You punks are at it again, huh? Smashing up people's art? You ought to be ashamed. Dealing with your guff is bad for my blood pressure. You get your very own, all expenses paid, trip to Scoldsville. Yeah? Woof! Of all the times for my back to give out. Hey, don't ignore me when I'm giving you the business. Well, shit. Yeah? What, you think ganging up makes you tough? I'm gonna beat their asses in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah! I just gotta wait a little longer and I think I got him. Hell yeah! Ah, no, still got the guard. Okay. But I am getting the hang of it. Oh yeah! Excellent! Kick his ass! Kick his ass, Grandma! Kick his ass! Yeah, baby! Wow, there's a lot of EXP. Woo! If you see a question mark block, punch that sucker. There'll be coins or items in there. Youch. Guess my back can't take the strain these days. But I won't let a little pain. Ugh! Ow, ow, ow.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Well now, I don't know what's gotten into you. What about the toolbox? I suppose I'll have to get it later.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's mighty nice of you. I appreciate the help. My house is just up ahead. Can you take me that far?
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah. Sure thing, lady. See you there. When you're close to something that can be picked up, press A or L to pick it up. When you're carrying something, you can put it down again by pressing A or L. Yippee! If you're hungry, come to my house, Wilma, Chief of Rumble Island. I love that I'm just carrying her. Just leave the toolbox on that workbench there.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Thanks. Say, I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm Wilma, chief of this whole island. So, newcomers, huh? How'd you get here? Right. It all started when... Explanation! Well now. I figured Concordia was gone for good when it broke apart. It's just, I wonder if you can make it. The path to the Rumbla dish is dangerous. What's more, there might be more of those tough guys from before as well. There's a lighthouse on top of the Rumbla dish, right? That's right. There's a lighthouse right on top of that wobbly Rumbla dish. I've opened the gate that leads to the Rumbla dish. It's gonna be... Oh my god, I don't like how it tips. Ooh, why did they do that? They're like, it looks cool! It's not structurally sound! Where's OSHA? Ah, that's right. I have a son build it and a daughter make it. They're great at what they do, just like their mom. Build It is a skilled glove crafter while Make It is an expert at accessories. But they haven't been home since, well, not since Concordia broke up. I'm giving you samples of their work. Are they so talented? Huh? Am I worried? Of course I am. I'm their mom, after all. But those two, they'll be okay. I need to protect the village. All I can do is hope they're safe. You'll feel better with that gear on. Alright, off with you now.
Let's go.
Gear. Increases damage on your first attack. I guess I'll give him the gloves and I'll give him kit. Don't know if it really matters all that much at the moment. It's over here. Oh, I can't get that yet. Okay, we'll have to come back. Oh, there's more. They will give us a hammer at some point. Give it to me. Okay, so Luigi idea!
Oh yes.
Mr. Krabs, I have an idea!
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, he's going so fast. Oh fuck. He's going so fast! Oh. I got it! Okay, so he got the better... Okay, so I'll give him the dirt cheap wear. Yippee!
Oh.
Okay, okay, okay. This is going so well. I am amazing. Don't fall.
Ahem.
Ahem.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
What are you having a thought
Oh
about?
yeah. Yahoo.
Why are we what? Hey! Hey, hey! You can't take that! I wasn't trying to take it. That's an offering for the Rumba dish, our sacred ground. If you're taking it anywhere, take it to the offering dish. That's where it belongs,
Oh
anyway.
yeah. Oh yeah.
On the platform above here is the sacred Rumbla dish. Thanks to the monster's mischief, the offerings have been removed. The path to the sacred area is closed until the offerings are returned. Ah, see if I had talked to him first. Wow, you put an offering back. Thank you for that. 2 more offerings to go. If you find more, you know what to do. See, if I had talked to him first, I would have had an idea. See, I keep doing things out of order. It's fine. I came to ride on the seesaw, but it wasn't any fun by myself. You have each other. I wish I had a friend to bounce with. See, you could just be like me, where you, like, start on one end and then you walk across to the other side and let it, like, fall. And then, like, almost break something. It's fun doing that. It also has a high chance of injuring yourself, but it's fun. Our precious offering is all the way over there. Ah, I see the issue. A tricky situation.
Man.
Ah,
Oh.
is he having another idea? Luigi idea? I love this mechanic. I'm never gonna get tired of this. This is so funny.
Ahem.
Ahem! Like, I don't care. I love this. Eh? You think we got time to play on a seesaw?
Per victory, mate.
No, if Luigi gets on one side.
Mario. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Luigi.
Oh, wait.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, wait. Just gonna grab. Before I place that. I'm thinking big braid. Is it not? Maybe I'm not so big braid. Maybe I don't have a run mechanic, so okay, so maybe I'm not so big braid.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yahoo. Oh yeah. Luigi.
Well, I need him to stay there, but
Luigi.
how do I? What?
Oh yeah.
Now I just feel dumb. What? It worked for that side. Why isn't it working for this one? We went. Oh, I just walked off the side. Please? I want Zakoi. Did they make this side higher? Just to be mean to me? They just go like, Marie should not get this specific box. I don't even know what's in it. I guess it's not... So you thought up a way using seesaw with one person as weight. I wonder if two people could cooperate and use the seesaw to get that block. Oh, if you rotate the seesaw, you should be able to find a way to use the blocks somehow. But I wonder how you could get that to that spot. It's up there so high, isn't it? It'd be great if you could jump on the seesaw instead of you fly. That's what I was thinking. Why won't he jump?
Luigi! Oh yeah.
Oh wait. Maybe I am perhaps an idiot. Wait. Wait. I did it! I did it! Until the green light just like, L, do you know this elegant and falling back to your side? Sorry if you've been doing that already. I wanted to mention it. Yeah. I did it! Return another offering! What a great pair of guys. One more and the rumbling dish will return to its true shape. I'm doing so great mentally. Okay. Okay. The stone statues around here look pretty heavy. Imagine jumping on the seesaw while carrying them. What do you think would happen to the other end? Boing! Anything on it would get launched into orbit. I'd kind of like to see that happen someday, actually. What? Oh. I didn't even see him. He was just running at me! Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. I got a 1-up
Oh yeah.
from a little fuckard. I mean, okay. If you get up your stash stat, you'll get more lucky results in battle. I mean, okay. I don't know if I really need lucky stats. I don't need luck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your what stat? My luck stat. Well, there's a stash stat. Okay. So, where are the stats? Okay, so you have different stats. You have HP, BP, POW, defense, speed, and then stash. You have a stash stat. You literally can upgrade how beautiful your stash is. And Luigi's is to 27. So, you have a whole stat just for your stash. And I will not lie, there was one game you were thinking stash? No! It's like mustache! No! Stash stat at 420. I don't even think the stats can go that high. Even if you only upgrade your stash stat. Cause like in Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, so you would level up and then you would get like a little, and then you would get like, so all of your stats would level up, and then you would also get like a little ring that would like, that you would like press A on, that you would get to choose like which stat you would get like an extra upgrade on. Me and you were on the same wavelength. Now we know why Luigi wears green! Shut up! No! And there was one playthrough that I did that I only upgraded stash stats and it sucked ass. Do not do that. Because it only upgrades how lucky, like, what you get in battles. It only helps you get items. Why weren't you? What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So what do you want me to do with this? Okay, so I think I fucked up. We know they're already on shrooms. I mean, yeah, I guess they are already on shrooms. You are right about that. Oh, they want me to put it on that one. How do I turn that one though? Wait.
Oh.
Why can't I pass?
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so where is the... Why am I being accosted? You're on shrooms! I mean, I guess a stash isn't that much farther. Shrooms are like technically natural though. I shouldn't be making that argument. I don't know anything about drugs. It's just, I was literally the kid who like was more worried about like
Oh yeah.
my warrior cat's OCs, and I was in Dare Education and I could not tell you a single thing that happened in Dare Education because the entire time I was literally just writing the equivalent of like fan fiction for my warrior cat's OCs in class.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't actually fan fiction because I never published it. It wasn't like in fan fiction form, it was in bullet point form. Yeah, you're like, so is weed. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know anything about drugs. Do I look like someone who knows about drugs? I definitely could convince you that I know a thing about a drug. Okay, so what am I supposed to?
Oh.
I can't pet. Okay, so what? What? I don't someone special, just a painter and sculptor and devoted husband. But my wife and I had a spat, so I've been spending my time here. One of my old pieces is around here, don't you with it. Oh. I just couldn't see it down there. Okay. Hey, Luigi.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna need you on there, buddy. I fell so far.
Oh yeah. Yahoo! Luigi!
Oh. I can't hit the box. 1 second. Shall I read to you the first chapter of the Anarchist Cookbook to teach you? Sure, why not? Oh wait, I can play.
Oh.
I can place it. I am smart and I'm good at this game. I'm smart and I'm good at this game. I'm smart and I'm good at this game. I'm smart and I'm good at this game.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck. Luigi? Luigi! Luigi! Oh, I was wondering who had my statue.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I fucking sent Luigi to the fucking sun.
Yahoo!
Oh, he's good. Okay.
Yahoo!
Yahoo! I don't care what anyone says, Luigi's the real MVP. I sent him to fucking Venus, and he was just like, yeah, I'm fine. King ass shit. What do you mean, bro?
Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah.
What? They're gonna let me in. Let me in. Chapter 1. Drugs. Drugs are not central to anarchy. Have nothing to do with politics and may be considered the opposite of revolution, since their use tends to create apathy. Oh, you guys, you return the offerings back to where they belong. Thank you. Now the path to the sacred grounds, the Rumble Dish is open. Oh, are there supposed to be, like, stairs? Whoa, this cliff is hard to climb. But at least by myself, it's impossible. Their little wiggly fingers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I jumped way too early. Whoopsies! Got him. Ooh, there's a recipe here for pop banana bread. Okay, that sounds really good if you like banana bread. I was always the kid who traded my banana bread for other people's stuff because I don't like banana bread because I don't like bananas.
Oh yeah.
I think that would be the thing that would get me canceled. People are like, you don't like banana bread? Canceled. But it just means that there's more banana bread for you. Like, I'll bake it for people. I don't mind baking it. His stash level went up by another level! They're talking turnips? Huh. Brotherly power! What? We need a key. It looks like if we put a key in there, the whole thing is gonna crumble. I don't particularly like... I'm gonna explore for a second. I don't like how it's... like... I don't like the assumption. It's like, hey, it's locked. And it's crumbling to pieces. So if you put the key in here, the whole thing's gonna fall to pieces. They're celebrating like it's a good thing that we found the key. I don't think it's a good thing. I don't know if this is... I don't... Fear. I feel like unlocking that is not a good thing. I'm afraid. Get away. Back up. Guys. Oh god. This seems like an OSHA violation! I think after just this trip alone, you guys need to upgrade your life insurance policies. Perhaps. Just a hunch. There it is. The connector plug. Oh. Remember what Connie told you about the Unitree connector? Speaking of bananas, it says here that bananas contain small quantities of a psychedelic. Huh. I thought you were gonna say, like, they contain a small amount of radiation. I was like, yeah, technically they do, but, like, the only way that you would die from radiation poisoning from bananas is if you ate, like, thousands of them in one sitting, so it's really not anything to worry about. But I don't think I've heard the psychedelic fact before, though. Wait, have you got a good memory? Saves you from having to repeat it. It was these connector plugs that spread connector everywhere. The plugs link Unitree up with other spots all over the world. That's why we need to connect these plugs to shipshape and restore the flow of connector. You need to get the connector from the tree on shipshape here to Rumbla Island. Oh, another fun fact about bananas is that the flavoring that we have for bananas for like pretty much, well, at least for candy, at least. I'm not sure about other stuff, but I know for candy, it's like a completely different strain of bananas than like the fruit that we eat. Because the strain of bananas, like the species of banana that we have as fruit, as like a flavoring, was like wiped out completely because of a fungal infection, I believe. I believe it was a fungal infection. It was some kind of like issue that wiped out all of one species of banana. So now we're left with like a different species of banana that we're eating, which is why like it tastes different. I think what we have now is called Cavendish bananas. Aren't they all clones of each other too? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're all clones of each other, so that, like it doesn't cause issues with because otherwise it would cause issues with the same the same fungal issue that we had previously. Don't you love that? But science is really cool. And they taste good, so, you know. I mean, Tastes good to other people. I don't really eat bananas. But that's just because, like, it's not that I don't like the flavor of bananas. The banana, well, actually, that's not true. I don't like the flavor of bananas, but I also, because I think the flavoring is too strong for me. If it was, like, slightly toned down, I think I would like it better. And then, like, the texture of bananas also kills me. I'm like, ugh, I don't want that. It's just, like, a lot of unpleasant things for me going on. But, the science behind them are really cool. Look alive, Mario and Luigi. Let's yoink this plug.
Oh.
So we're just gonna take this with us? Isn't this theft? Are we thievering?
Okay.
Oh, we're just flying? Oh. Wow! Well, now I gotta go back to the island and find all the collectibles. Oh my gosh, they're so cute! But yeah, bananas are a cool plant. Oh, is it going bigger? Oh, this game is so cool. I'm glad they finally made another Mario and Luigi game, despite the company going bankrupt. Because, like, this was a beloved series of mine. Despite me only playing the Vor game. I think that says a lot about me. It was like, I'm only gonna play the game where Bowser eats them. And they have to get out of his internal organs. Amazing. So that's an Island Link in action, huh? Welcome back. I see you linked Rumble Island up with the ship shape. That's great.
Oh yeah. Ah.
Wow, 2 islands linked up to each other. Who would have thought? This place is so different from Rumble Island. One thing, it's got a huge tree. I do appreciate a good change of scenery. Are those people from Rumble Island? And what's going on with that pipe? Maybe it could be used for traveling back and forth between islands. You found one drifting island and linked it back up to Ship-Shape Island. Now do the rest. All you gotta do is get to an island, head to its lighthouse, and yoink out the connector plug. You might have to resolve some island problems sometimes, but you seem pretty good at that. If you can connect them all, the world will be whole again. Oinkers away! Let's go find the other drifting islands. We should also stop by Rumble Island to hear what the people there are thinking. Yeah. Might find something new. Wow. Hello. Could this be? Oh, just in time. Take a look at this. This is a Sprite bulb. I haven't seen one of these in a while. It's a Sprite that contains Connectar energy. The Sprite bulb's body is full of an energy called Luminate. We should collect all we can. I mean, why not, right? I will say, Sprite Bowls are pretty speedy. Shouldn't be a problem for you guys. Maybe try some Luigi logic too. If you want to collect Sprite Bowls, you should try going to the Linked Islands. Sprite Bowls should have come out of hiding when the Island Link happened. Pull on their nest with A, and Sprite Bowls will fly out and float around. Chase after them with L and try to catch them. If you play press L, Luigi will help out as well. The Sprite Balls you collect are converted into an entry called Luminate, which will be useful later. I'll keep all the Sprite Balls you collect inside of me. I'm like a flying storage room. You're like a flying piggy bank! Don't go thinking of me as a piggy bank! Is that considered being racist to do it? Can't stand that. I wonder if there's a use for the Sprite Balls we collect. Maybe we could make something out of them. I'll put that one on the back burner. Oh my god. Oh wait, I did want to talk to you again. With all the space we have here, I hope we find a way to use it well. I bet having some trucks in this area would liven things up quite a bit. I'd love to see even more people on Shipshape. Yarg! What happened? Did that shot come from the beach? Perhaps. I'll get to it. So, Shipshape is sailing the sea. I wonder where we're going. That is probably a good question. Is there anyone up by the cannon? No. Nope. Okay. Sorry, I'm scaring all the birds. I'm just like, get out of my way! I hear a sound coming from down below, but is there a way to get down there? Yes, there's a way to get down there. I'm just ignoring it for the moment. Yeah, that's stuck real good. How are we gonna get it open? What's going on? And where'd this capsule come from? Must have washed ashore. Let me out! Is someone inside? We need to help them. We've tried, but it's sealed shut. Hey Mario, Luigi, you guys want to do something here? Sure. Help that poor castaway, Mario.
Oh yeah.
Whoa there, Luigi. Nobody asked you to headbutt the thing. Why don't I get to see him headbutt it? I'm being cock-blocked right now. I'm being cock-blocked from seeing my special little guy be an idiot. This is the worst day of my life. Squeak! What did I say?
Mamma mia.
I don't think this is working. We might not have the right tool for the job. You think you could get it open with a hammer? Someone here need a hammer? Hey there. Thought I'd visit now that that's an option. Hello. Nice place. It's too bad my kids aren't here to see it. But I haven't seen either of them since the world fell apart. Oh, that's right. You gave us some gear before. You said your kids made it? What were their names? Build it and make it? Oh, you're gonna find them for me? No fooling? Ain't that something? Well then, listen up. Oh, last time I saw Build It, he was heading to Rainforest to scrounge materials. The boy's quite a gifted glove maker. That was right about the time Make It went to see the Twist and Sprout. The girl always had a knack for making accessories. If either one of them could make you a hammer, no problem. If you see him, tell him I miss him. And tell him to hurry home. So we could get help at either Rainforest or Twisty. But how do we find those islands? Ooh, over here! What the? This is an ocean map. It'll help you find islands. Well, that's helpful. Well, at least they have a breathing hole. Is this where we are? Ship-Shape Island? Right! Well, I guess. I can't see right now. The drifting islands are being carried about on currents. To get to any of them, you need to set a course for a new ocean current. Okay, so that's lush green sea. Oh. Oh. Whoa. There's a... Whoa. Oh, I like this one. So, for now, just pick any current we can reach. Switching between currents is a breeze. Switching currents. You approach the drifting island, launch yourself there with the big canyon on the hill. We should have no trouble finding the drifting islands now that we have an ocean map. Let's search for the drifting islands where Build It and Make It are. Those kids can't have gone far. Ship-Shaped Island is our ticket to tracking them down. If you need to get back to Rumble Island, that pipe will take you there. That's the way I got here. Gotta say, it's pretty useful. The folks there might know something about Build It and Make It too. Those kids are my pride and joy. Whatever it takes, just get me out! It's so dark in here! Okay, but you have a breathing hole. How can you not... What? That don't make no sense. Okay, okay. That don't make no lick of sense. Anything back here? Any people? It don't make no lick of sense that you are able to push a map out of that hole, but you're not able to get any sunlight into it. What, is it like a pinprick? I wonder if he did something bad to be forced into that capsule. The Lima's kid should have no problem making you a hammer that'll break open that capsule. Rumble used to be a place where artists would gather. When I visited as a botanist, somebody asked to sculpt me. Build It, who went to Rainforest Island, is a master of making gloves, and Make It, who went to Twisty Island, has a way with crafting accessories. You see him, tell him I miss him, and tell them both to hurry home. Okay, I know we're approaching different islands, but I kind of want to go back to the island we were already at. Because I have so much to do. I'm a completionist, baby. I want to go. I know I'm not going to be able to complete all of it. But I like to do what I can before I move on. I am not the slowest Let's Player for nothing. I take my title very seriously. Looky, a Sprite Bulb nest. They have a connector. There was way more before a big split. The two of you split up, I bet you could catch lots.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you the same? The lighthouse is back on. We're all excited that the connector is flowing through the island again. The connector flowers and blooms, and paths have been restored. With the island linked to ship shape, we have some connector back, which means the Sprite Bulb's little connector fairies will be back too. Those shiny things are Sprite Bulb nests. If you find one, pull on it. If you find and smash them up, my hunches always work out. You'll see. They're like, you're not gonna be in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you, Luigi, for doing 90% of the work. I love you.
Oh yeah.
Okay. After we got reconnected with ship shape, the connector flowers bloomed again. If I remember right, there's one a little ways to the east from here. This is a great day. The connector energy came back to the island. The flowers bloomed and the Sprite Bulbs went back to their nests. This is how the island should be. I'm so happy it's all back to normal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Pow, 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 pow. See, I don't even know what these are for. I just like collecting things.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and you collected both of those. Yippee! Okay. Where else are these little connector fairies? They're like everywhere. Everywhere, I tell you. I can't believe how synced you guys are with the blue bars. Let me guess. You're stuntmen from a traveling circus troupe. Yes. That is why we are able to do this. That is the only logical explanation for this. Oh, whoops. You might have gotten me there. Oops. I am off guard. What? Rumblestone? What? Challenge? What? Huh?
Oh yeah.
Huh? War? Run that by me again? I realized something about myself. I seem to like talking about art more than I enjoy actually creating it. It's certainly a sobering thought. And it leaves me wondering, now what? Oh my gosh. I didn't flub that jump, it's fine. Okay, I thought I jumped over that guy, but it's fine. Ha!
Oh yeah.
Okay, he's dead. And he's about to be dead. Okay, jump, jump, whop! Alright, alright.
Oh yeah.
Super pose! By watching the bad guy's movement really carefully.
just gotta memorize what you're doing at all times. What do you have to say? Wilma told me it's fine to keep the gate open, but I'll stay at my post for the good of us all. There's more coins than you. Yippee!
Oh yeah.
Yay! Okay. I like that statue. He's just like. The gate where we crawl through. We're a little silly. You linked the island. I wasn't sure you could actually do it. Think of all the visitors we'll get. Yeah! I heard we were linked back to the ship shape. I might actually go check it out. Every lighthouse has a special place where the lighthouse is. Linking the islands will be easy, but I think I already did it. Silly. My art is looking even nicer with the island connected. Okay, whatever you say. Oh, that's a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get him! Get him! Okay. Little sprite on the loose.
Yeah.
The lighthouse turning on gave me a cool new idea, but then I forgot it before I could write it down. Me! I've heard of strange creatures out there that look like plug radishes. Folks say they've been around on Concordia for a long, long time. We've dreamed of reconnecting with the other islands and their people.
Oh my god, let me talk to you.
I made a quick trip to Ship Shape since the islands are linked now. Was that child by the big tree a water nest? She's far too young. I'm sorry. Are you being rude? More details about the piece are available on the placard. Okay, but I already read that placard. Okay, so his dialogue didn't change. Okay, so I just didn't need that. Just thinking my visitors will see my piecing out that they can. Might even be time for me to start practicing my autograph. It may be time for the autograph practice. Oh my gosh. They can both have the same outfit now. They can match. Twinsies. Okay. I don't know if there's a way for me to get up there right now. Wanna go this way? Yes. Because Wilma says you can't. Come back later, okay? Okay. But I used to be able to go up. Okay. Alright, well that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do I get... Do I just go back to the... back to... How do I get back to the boat? Oh! The blue pipe. Duh. They color code them. I know how to do that. It's fine. Okay. Up to the cannon, and it's not close enough to an
island to do. It's fine. We'll get there. I just gotta... I could be goofy. I could be silly long enough for us to get there. We gotta find build it or make it to crack that capsule open. Build it somewhere on Rainforest, and I'll make it went to Twisty. One of them is gonna make us some hammers. Doesn't matter which. But it does matter if you want them to make their specialty thing for you. Ask Wilma for the lowdown on that. There's a choice to make. Build it or make it. Each can craft different items for you. The story might change based on who you decide to seek out first, so choose carefully. Should I have you guys vote on it? Nah. Rainforest. No, I wanna go to the other one. Twisty! Yeah, I wanna go see Make It. Come on! My Lego character has a sea cape. It has a cape? Bro, that's so cool. But aren't capes like a fashion no-no according to Edna Mode? What's Lego though? Legos are invincible. Never mind.
Mario.
Edna Mode has not faced the invincibility of Legos. Okay, so we're on the second island, and it looks like all of the characters have the same socket face. So I think it is safe to say that I don't think any of these characters have hair. Hello. Edna Mode never heard of quick detaching fencing capes. It's true. But were those before her time though? Cause like, when did Incredibles come out? Edna was not a wizard. Cause didn't Incredibles come out in like the early 2000s? So then by then, wasn't Edna Mode like ancient in the movie? And Edna Mode was not in the second movie. So like, was she dead by the time the second movie rolled around? Like, what happened to her? I was waiting for Edna Mode to come around in the second movie. Wasn't she not in the second Incredibles movie? Well, I guess she couldn't be dead in the second movie. The second movie, it was like continuing right from the first movie. Maybe she was in the second movie. I don't remember the second movie that well. I just remember people kept talking about how fat Incredible and like Incredible Woman's ass was. And it was mid, okay? She did babysit Jack. Never mind. She was in the second movie. She was the babysitter. Fancy capes have been around a long time, at least since Renaissance, and if the movie takes place around the 70s, clothing snaps were probably a thing. You're right. But would superheroes remember in a time of crisis that their cape is snapped? Because I sure wouldn't. I'm bad at remembering things. This is Twisty Island. It used to be a popular tourist spot. The biggest attraction is probably the Twist and Sprout. We also have lots of ruins related to the Great Conductor. I'm glad to see new faces. I wish the twist and sprout wasn't so... But also, I don't know that much about fashion. I'm definitely not saying this as someone who is like... I'm not saying I am the, like, voice of fashion here. I was just saying, like... I was just bringing up, like, I don't know when anything was, so maybe it didn't exist yet. But you're right, it probably did exist. But maybe Edna Mode just watched so many people die, she's like, I'm not using capes anymore because this amount of, like, so many people died. This amount of people died from having capes in their fashion. So... like, whether or not there could be safety features. It could just be, like, I've had so many people die from it, whether or not I could put safety features in it. Just on principle, I'm not going to have it in my fashion anymore. Which is a fair point to make. I don't remember the exact number of people that she said died from having, like, people die from capes with her fashion, but it was a number higher than 0, which she was not comfortable with. Which is a good thing to say. Also, it generally doesn't give you a clear mind to think, oh, you want to snap the cape. Exactly. Adrenaline is like a fight or flight, and like it does not help you think clearly. Like it basically shuts your higher thinking off, and it gives you just like your base, like, survival instincts, and those base instincts are not the most reliable. Bro is still yapping. Sheep, it's been 69 years. Yeah, but I'm still playing the game. I've been playing the game. I've gotten to the second island. I'm in the second island, Droxix. I'm in the second island. People are crucifying me for doing my job of yapping. Do you want me to just be sitting here in silence while I play the game? Is that what you would prefer? Congratulations, I didn't ask. Would you prefer I just sit here in silence and just stare at you for 4 hours while I play the game? Is that what you would prefer? Is that what you would prefer for me? Do I still have the... Is that what you would prefer for me? I'm the middle. Is that what you want? Just me sitting here in silence and why I play the game? Is that all you want? I'm being crucified. The desire for a home beyond one's grasp. Do I feel the vibes here? Do you have to ask? We want it back. We want it how it was before, but the sense of it is all gone now. No more. I felt your mind then just like it was my own. But the connection's cut. 2 minds, no home. What's she doing way up there? Oh. Were you vibing with my verse? I feel that. Oh, stop complaining. It's not like you have 100 more islands to go. Yeah, I saw how big the map was and I was like, oh fuck, I have so much of this game to go. It's fine. You guys are gonna have so much fun watching me play this game and 100% complete it, right guys? You guys are gonna have so much fun watching me 100% complete this game, right? Right? Okay. Put the vibes aside for a sec. Can I guess by your getup that you're related to Wilma? Yes, we will, Marie. Thank you, Taurus. Or here, learn my mother's name. This pig's wild, better than tame. Not a pig. I'm also excited for Legends ZA that's coming out, because now that I do have a Switch 2 now, because my mom was able to procure one for me. So I have a Switch 2, so I'll be able to play it with the better graphics. And I'm really excited for it. So I'm excited for when that game comes out, and you guys will get to watch me fumble around and not know what I'm doing in that game, because that's what I did the entire time I was playing through Legends Arceus. It'll be a vibe. I'm excited. I'm probably also gonna be dual doing the Nuzlocke still by then because we all know I'm not going to be able to complete it for the next like 8 years. I'm gonna be doing like my 4-year anniversary of streaming, and then I'm going to finally complete the Pokemon X Nuzlocke, and we're gonna be like, remember when you started that? Well, let me tell you a story. So that's Wilma's daughter, huh? She said that once this island's linked back up, she'll make us a hammer. I'm on page 53 of my Legos, package 3 of 7. I'm not even halfway. Oh my gosh. What Lego set did you get, if I'm allowed to ask? Was it one of like the superhero ones, or... That's my only guess, because, like, is it like a Marvel one? A Batman one? Those are my only guesses, because you said, like, cape. So, it could be something completely different. But, like, I don't know. Lego makes so many different things now, which is good. I'm glad that they do. But, like, that means I have no idea what to guess. She must have been up higher when the tree shrunk out from under her. There's a lighthouse up there too, so we'll need to restore the tree if we want to reconnect the island. Harry Potter flying lesson set. Ooh! Okay, that's a really fun set. Like, fun looking set though. I hope you're having fun building it. All alone, standing still, nothing but time to chill. I assume she was singing that, but I wasn't about to like make up a tune on the spot for you guys. I came here with my boyfriend to see the incredible Twisted Sprout, but then the land broke apart and the Twisted Sprout got all withered. We can't get home. It's a mess. At least we still like each other. Best date ever! We came here on a date and found the Twisted Sprout in this awful state. I planned on climbing up the tree to the top of the lighthouse, and I was gonna shout how much I like her for everyone to hear. Okay. I'm sure any Spritefuls you gather will come in handy someday. If you find them, snatch them up. My hunches always work out, you'll see. Okay. Help me, Luigi. Luigi, help me. Luigi, help me. Should we read? Yeah, this bites. Let's go. Not cool. I agree, but what can I do? All the fans have left already. Time for you to go too. Groove Master Diode, maybe you should hit the showers. But I haven't given the people what they want. My dance. If only I had my hair wax, I could get funky. Come on, Groove Master Geode, let's go. Enough with that noise, Emmett! My moves can still wow a crowd! Yikes, we need that hair wax pronto. Sheesh, this used to be a hopping place, but now it's a square. We used to all troop up in the plaza and get our dudes looking slick with hair wax, but then we danced with sun up to sundown. But folks don't have anything to dance about now that the Twisted Sprout's shriveling up. So much for the Groove Master, by the way. And here we thought he could get the energy up in the Twisted Sprout healthy. There's no rhythm in my soul without hair wax! Maybe there never was a tree nourished by dancing. It's probably a mass delusion. Yeah, no doubt. Can we go home now? A tree nourished by dancing? Feels like it's time for the so-called Groove Master to step up. Hang in there, Groove Master. Whoa. Hey. Don't go anywhere. Sorry to bother you. I know we've never met before, but there's no way you get a mustache looking that good without wax, right? Mind sharing some of that wax with me? You always this pushy with strangers? It's hard to be polite in an emergency. But of course you use mustache wax, not hair wax. Forgive me for grasping at straws. As you can see, the Groove Master's hair collapsed right before the show. This poor soul. Without a perfectly waxed coif, the Groove Master can't dance a single step. I'd hoped to get some wax from that one woman's shop, but there are too many monsters here from here to there. What now?
Let's go.
Damn, that sucks. You know that guy on stage, Groove Master Geode? He came all the way from the Stormstar Sea to dance for us. He's an odd duck, but he has a grand unified theory of groove. Some lady climbed the twister and sprout and can't get down. She doesn't seem bothered though. Just keeps on singing. Is he okay? It looks like he's crying. Damn, I would too. My hair's one of the few things I put so much effort into. Why is it on the show Saturday? Is something wrong with our Pompadour Prince? Hello, dear visitor. I'm this island's very own tour guide. I know more about this island than I do about my own wife. You should not be bragging about that! Would you like me to show you from Twisting Island? Sure. Okay, I'll start the guided tour. This is a unique place even in the lush green sea. There's a plaza on the south side and a forest to the north. Red flag behavior, exactly. I'm like, why are you bragging about that? She should give you divorce papers. Like, right now. Like, that sentence right there, divorce. Immediately. If I don't care how devoted a spouse is to me, if he bragged that he knew more about the island he lived on than me, if he bragged that he knew more about this town that he lived in than he knew about me after he was married to me, divorce. I don't care. Like, sorry if that makes me sound crazy, but like if you're married to them, you should know more about them than you do about the island you live on. Like, if you're dating them, then, like, whatever. Obviously, like, if it's a new relationship, whatever. But, like, if you're bragging about knowing... Oh my god, I can't. What the fuck? I know more about this island than I do my own wife! The old ball and chain! Why the fuck did you marry her? She deserves better. She deserves better than that. Married to the job-ass motherfucker. Exactly! Just give me a chance, unnamed lady. I would treat you so much better than him. Give me one chance. I am begging. We're surrounded here by old and mysterious things. For example, no Drox eggs, please. For example, suffer your consequences. Damn. I didn't marry this bitch. This is the Twisted Sprout. It's a rare tree that grows in a twisty way. In the past, it was beloved as a platform to get to the lighthouse. Now it's reverted to a sapling, maybe because the world split up. Thank you for the drink water redeem. Thank you for the big stretch redeem. Thank you for the posture check. And then I'm gonna pretend that you shot me because they're not working right now. Oh! Oh!
Ah! Oh, my head. Oh.
But the tree reacts to singing and dancing. It's a mysterious process, but a strong enough influence could have an impact. Don't smugly stare at me! Great! Let me give you a tour of the island ruins. These ruins are features of the island. They stem from the Great Conductor, the longtime protector of Concordia. Feed, don't join in. Don't. That face always is a precursor to my suffering. Stop it. Stop right now. What are you planning? What are you planning? Stop it. Whatever you're planning, stop. Stop. You can stop. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can stop. Stop right now. Stopping is free. You know what's free? not doing that. Who's the great conductor and why were they on this island? It's a mystery. Shall I continue the guided tour? Yes. I am planning, plotting, scheming. Stop it! Your planning, plotting, and scheming was really funny last time, but it always leads to my suffering! It also leads to me laughing, so you are allowed to continue it. In small doses. Why are you staring at me like that? Stop it! Stop. You are violating the law. Stop. I need to stop laughing. It is really funny though. Everyone's like, I have to pick up the sheep and stare at her now. Dangle her in front of me and stare. Great, then let me show you the event stage. We get lots of tourists, so we have our own center stage. The wandering groove master is supposed to perform, but he's in a bad mood because his hair isn't styled quite right. You might think that's an odd reason to postpone a show, but can we mere mortals grasp the mysteries of a pro's hair? I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I am also a person who puts a lot of effort and time and care into their hair. Because, like, when I was younger, that was one of the few things that, like, I could actually, like, control about my life. Because I have a lot of mental illnesses, and when I was having, like, depression episodes, it was one of the few things that I could, like, focus on and be like, yeah, I'm actually, like, I can feel good about this because, like, if my hair looks nice, then I feel good, and stuff like that. So, I have, like, a hair care routine, and I spend probably more money than I should into maintaining my hair. Because it feels nice, and I like my hair looking nice. And also I have curly hair, so I kind of, there's also that. Like, there is like a level that of effort that I do have to put into, like, my hair. But like, if my hair suddenly, like, looked like shit one day, and I was supposed to be, like, in public and performing for people, I'd be like, cut the cameras, I ain't doing shit. I'd be like, cut it right now. Cut it. Shall I continue the guided tour?
Yeah.
Let me show you around what's outside the plaza. It's kind of wild. This area hasn't been maintained very well. There are scary monsters, so most people tend to steer clear. And the forest is infested with bugs, so not a great date spot. Lights, camera, and actions. Droxic, stop! No, my hair! Oh yes, there is a hair wax shop near the forest. Customers go gaga for the Max Glam wax there. Spiralia, famous hater of insects, makes the stuff. If you plan to go, consider buying some souvenir wax. Working as an island guide is what gets me up in the mornings. I've been getting antsy since we hadn't had any visitors lately. Thanks for taking my tour and helping me shake off the rust. Oh my gosh, I actually just got... Ugh, the only downside of my hair is that, like, because it's curly, I, like, shed a lot. And I have, like, press-on nails right now. And I've had them on for a while, so, like, the glue is starting to come off. So, like, my hair is, like, sticking into the press-ons. It's... I know, like, girl problems! Max Glam wax, unfortunately, we're sold out. That hair wax was the most popular item at the shop, but the maker Spiralia has been supplying it lately. But, it hurts. Because then, like, it, like, tugs. Little tiny! You want hair wax? Your best bet is Max Glam wax. Someone runs a wax shop in the forest. Go visit her. We've been stuck on this island a long time, and that's okay. There's a lot to do here. I might have to do it all with my dad. Is this your dad? I came to this island with my kid, but now we can't get home. But as long as the kiddo's happy, I'm fine being anywhere. Aww. Concordia Hammer Rally records high score 0. Oh, yeah. I don't have a hammer. Want to try the hammer rally? You'll need your own hammer. There's a nifty prize if you can manage to beat the high score. And of course, you can always aim higher. Give it a whack. It'd be cool if I had a hammer. Great Conductor in the Shadow of History. The likeness of Concordia's guardian spirit. The Great Conductor is often seen as this rock. It is astonishing to think that such a spirit could shape and mold solid rock to its own will. Equally astonishing are the odd aesthetic choices and the sloppy execution. Wow! This is the statue of the Great Conductor who protects all of Concordia. Although it kind of just looks like a big old rock if you ask me. I've been trying to see if I can figure out which part is the face. That's pretty funny. They're like, it's a really bad representation, but don't worry about it. Oh, do you have better stuff? Welcome! Why not browse our worst while you wait for the show to start? Oh no, they just have the stuff I already have. Okay, good to know. Come again. Groove Master, he doesn't look like his normal self today. His pompadour doesn't have its usual pump. But why? I'll wait here as long as it takes for Groove Master to get back on his feet. Okay, was there anything up here? There was! The Great Conductor in the Shadow of History. Concordia's guardian, the Great Conductor is said to have used a special rock as a seat. One gets the sense that a massive form left its imprint on the rock still seen here today. Perhaps the Great Conductor got tired, rested here, and left a permanent mark. It's his butt. He left a butt print. Wow. Okay, so the pompadour guy... I was taking a walk and all these monsters rushed out. I couldn't make my way home. I think I've got enough energy for the walk now. Enough to get back to the plaza anyhow. Be careful ahead. It's not just monsters up there. There's a ton of yucky bugs too. Why do they hate bugs so much? What do the bugs ever do to you, huh? What the bugs ever do to you, huh? They're just living their lives. Oh, well, I totally fucked that up. He comes back? Okay, well. You sure showed me. And kicked my fuck. Why did you turn red? How about you just not let him do that? Why did you turn red? Was it like the movie? I've never seen the Turning Red movie. I wasn't sure if I wanted to watch it. It seemed kind of cute, but like, I don't know. It wasn't really something I wanted to go out of my way to watch, you know? Look, sometimes surviving is winning. Don't forget that you can run away from a battle with the flee command. Okay. And unfortunately, I will be ending. I should end now because I do have a thing at 9:30 tomorrow, and I need to get good sleep. Yeah, so. Because I know myself, and I know I need to start winding down now if I'm gonna be asleep soon. Alright, thank you all for coming to stream tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you all for watching the VOD afterwards. And honestly, I really like how the game is going. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little worried about the new Mario and Luigi Brothership game because I loved the old Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story game so much, and I was worried the new game wouldn't live up to the expectations I had. Oh, sorry about that. That I had in my mind about that game,
But so far the game has been really fun, and it has like really fun gameplay, and it keeps like the spirit of the old games while also having like its own parts that it brings in, which has been really fun to play. I really like it. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Potentially I might potentially be late because my parents are going out of town, so I'm watching both these dogs, and then I'm also in charge of watching my dogs at my house. So I'm going like back and forth between the two houses. So I might start stream a little late just because like I want to make sure I'm taking care of like the animals that I'm in charge of and making sure I'm like feeding my siblings and all of that. I will be communicating on the Discord and all of that. So I'll let you guys know about what's going on. But I will see you guys Thursday. And all of that. So okay, so to anyone new here, my name is Marie. Welcome to the Guild of Friendship. I usually stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at about 7 p.m. Central Time. Although once I settle into my new job, we'll figure out what my new schedule is. I'm thinking about also streaming on either Friday or Saturday this week, just because I'll have the time to. We'll see how I'm feeling. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, a wonderful rest of your week until I see you guys again, and all of that stuff. And thank you for being with me while I figured out the tech issue, which wasn't really a tech issue, with my capture card. And I'm glad I got that figured out because that was an issue for a while, and it was me just plugging something in wrong. But I'm glad I got it figured out. Yeah. Okay. So let's see who's on that I can go raid, and then I will let you guys go for the night. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. Let's see. So we have Fleshy, we have Orange is Borange. So we have Aki. I think I've rated Fleshy last time. So do we want to go say hi to Aki then? Yeah, because the other people who are on are playing the Date Everything simulator, or like the Date Everything game, and I'm like, I don't want spoilers for the Date Everything game, so let's go say hi to Aki, because I think I rated Fleshy last time, so I'll spread the love. Let's go say hi to Aki. Okay. Sheep raid. Oh my god, if I could type, please. Sheep raid. Sheep. Sheep has brother. Sheep has stolen a ship and a brother. Okay, that's the raid message. I think it's funny. You are more than welcome to change the raid message, use your own emotes, all of that. And I will see you guys next time. As always, we are polite and wonderful to the people we raid. Go say hi to Aki. I don't know what game they're playing. Oh, they're playing Ocarina of Time. I don't know if it's modded or not. Alright, so I'm gonna send you over to Aki now. Bye!